Welcome to Learn Short and Typing with Vikas sir. Legal matter, real judgment, exercise number 7, 600 word at the rate 100 word per minute with PDF. Start. This appeal has been preferred against the judgment and order on sentence dated 1st June 2010, whereby the learned sessions judge convicted the appellant under section 323 IPC and under section 304 and sentenced the appellant to undergo rigorous imprisonment for a period of 1.5 years for the offence under section 304 and a fine of rupees 500 and the imprisonment for the period already undergone by the appellant for the offence under section 323 IPC. Brief facts relevant for the purpose of deciding this appeal are that Dharamveer, the appellant, earlier used to live in the same colony where Srimati Amna, the deceased, was living. The appellant therefore used to come to that colony occasionally. On 19th February 2007, appellant had come to that colony and Parvaz, aged 3 years, son of the Mohsina, the complainant, was playing in the street outside the house. Complainant found that appellant was fondling with the penis of her son. She objected to this act of the appellant. The appellant on this started quarreling with the complainant, abused her and assaulted her. In the meantime, her mother-in-law sued. Amna came there and told her daughter-in-law to report the matter to police. On this, appellant first threatened and then assaulted Srimati Amna with a big stone on her head, with the result that Miss Srimati Amna received head injury. A call was made to PCR by someone, and it seems that the appellant was apprehended there. Srimati Amna and Mohsina went to GTP hospital of their checkup, where their MLCs were prepared. While Mohsina received first aid, Amna, the injury received by her on her head was dressed up. It appears that Amna, her son, and her daughter-in-law did not realize the seriousness of the wound, and instead of taking proper treatment, dressing was not done from local doctor. However, Amna's condition became precarious on 25 February 2006, and she breathed her last on 26 February 2007. FIR against the appellant was registered by police when complainant went to police station and lodged report with the police. The appellant, who was earlier apprehended by the police and was left perhaps thinking that it was a trivial matter, was again arrested. Post-mortem report of the deceased showed that the cause of death was anti-mortem head injury received by Mr. Amna. A charge sheet was filed against the accused under section 324/341/302/506 IPC. However, at the time of framing charge, the learned sessions judge charged the appellant under section 323/304. The learned sessions judge found that the case against the appellant for section 323 and 304 was proved beyond reasonable doubt. Stop. However, considering the overall facts and circumstances and the fact that the appellant was not a previous convict, he had a wife, aged parents and 2 children and was of a young age, taking a lenient view, he was sentenced to undergo rigorous imprisonment for a period of 1.5 years under section 304 and imprisonment already undergone during trial as sentence under section 324 IPC. Stop. Next para. The appeal has been preferred by the appellant on the ground that there was not evidence to attract section 304 IPC and the essential ingredient of section 304 of IPC as well as ingredients of section 324 IPC were missing. Full stop.